Hi, this is Dr. Neil Schwartz. Today I'd like to share with you another incredible case from the home version of Acne Bootcamp. In a prior video I mentioned how to evaluate the skin. Let's do that quickly for this before shot. We have the bumps you see here, and then you see the tiny ones, little pearly pinhead ones. Then you have the marks, which you see a lot of marking everywhere, and you have the three-dimensional grooves or wear and tear. And you see within these marks is also a lot of depressed scars or three-dimensional wear and tear. You can see there's a lot of texture changes here and red marks within the texture change. So let's look at this from a couple angles. You see bumps, marks, and scars. Or bumps, marks, and wear and tear, as I call them. So that's what he was dealing with before he came to the practice, and like many others, he had tried many other treatments to beat this condition. Here's the shot I received recently. Let's take a look. Remember, bumps, marks, wear and tear. Not only are his bumps down to maybe one residual one right there, you notice that this photo is so well focused we can see even the smallest flakes. I can teach him in the boot camp how to remove these flakes. I haven't spoken to him in a year or so, so if he gets back in communication, I'll teach him how to deflake this area here. But aside from some flakes, we are seeing an incredible amount of inactivity here, and we are seeing both the marks and the wear and tear, the depressed scars, have softened up incredibly. You can still see the remnant of where he might have had some wear and tear, but when you look at the overall skin, it's aesthetically smooth because the skin is so well conditioned, the skin is in such good shape now compared to what it was before. So let's go back and forth several times just to see the dramatic transformation here. Alright, let's check out the left side real quickly. Obviously, a serious case of acne. You see all three again. You got the bumps, you got the marks everywhere, and you got what's underneath the mark here is the three-dimensional depressed scar, or the wear and tear is what I call it. You can see bumps, marks, and wear and tear. The marks, a lot of these marks are sitting within the wear and tear, but as shown, notice how many tiny bumps he has too. He has all these tiny sandpaper-like bumps within some of the areas that have three-dimensional scarring. So his skin is really, in this photo, completely out of control. It's active, it's being scarred, it's being marked. So you can see he's obviously not comfortable in his skin right here. Let's see the after shot that he sent recently. I'll have these photos on the blog so you can zoom in on them and study them scientifically. Hopefully this video shows it in good focus as well. Okay, let's go back and forth here. Let's take a look. Again, he's got some of these flakes over here. As you can see, great focus on this shot. These flakes are easy to fix up. He can just get in touch with me and I'll teach him how to deflake this area very quickly, even within 24 hours. No problem there. But you can see the condition of his skin. It's so well conditioned. Now, let's go back. Notice how much three-dimensional wear and tear he was really showing there, especially down in this area here. Look, it's starting to groove him up, and here you see there's so many depressed scars that he's getting islands of regular skin in between the depressed scars. And that can get a little scary because people start to feel that they're permanently scarred. But as I mentioned in a prior video, I call these semi-permanent scars because while they last a long time, they can be softened even without procedures. We soften them here in the acne practice using the products and time combined. We condition the skin over time, and that speeds up the healing process. Let's check that out. If you look really closely, you might be able to see some discoloration from where his three-dimensional grooves were. Like in here, you might be able to see some of the remnants of it. But for the most part, he's smoothed out a lot of this area. Here's some remnant of it. See how it's a little bit darker here than it is right here? You still a little bit of an island of a normal skin in between, a little bit of depression. Study these photos carefully. You can see some of that if you really look closely. But as you look at his overall skin, it looks beautiful. The aesthetic is really, really smooth. And as the years pass and as he conditions his skin more and learns even more skills in the practice, he can soften that even more. Let's go back and forth quickly just for the dramatic transformation here. So I hope this video not only gives hope for those who are having active acne and failing treatments, but also for those who are a little bit pessimistic or depressed by their three-dimensional grooves and scars and wear and tear. If you condition your skin properly, and if you really take care of the activity for many years, the three-dimensional scars can be softened over time too. What softens them is time and keeping your skin perfectly conditioned. That combination will bring a softened texture to your skin as a whole. And that's what he's done here. Let's take one quick look. And that's amazing. As always, we thank him for his incredible contribution. This is another client who was willing to give up his personal photos to help others because he knew he would have never entered the practice himself had he had not seen the videos and the photos from the people who came before him. So it's a pay it forward situation for the hope here. If these videos are giving you hope, I hope one day we can crop down your photos and send them out to other people and pay it forward so that others will see how enormous this gallery is and they'll know that there is hope for them as well. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.